good afternoon all. I'm incredibly proud to stand before you all today to officially launch the Chicken Meat Industry Sustainability Framework. This launch cements Australian chicken meat as the first poultry sector in the world to have a sustainability framework with clearly defined and measurable metrics and targets, which is a testament to the passion, commitment and unified vision of the Australian industry on sustainability. Today, we celebrate chicken meat as having the smallest environmental footprint of all land-based mainstream meats in Australia. What do I mean by when I say the smallest environmental footprint? I'm talking about chicken being naturally low impact on the environment in many respects. Firstly, chicken meat has the lowest carbon emissions intensity of all land-based meats in Australia, by virtue of our birds not relying on gut fermentation to digest food. Further, the industry has taken active and deliberate sustainability improvement steps, including our investments in renewable energy generation to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. Our low rates of water usage and the multitude of industry initiatives for water conservation, recycling and drought resilience. Being an intensive livestock industry, poultry production has a naturally small physical footprint on the land, and throughout production process we have well-embedded programs to reduce and minimise waste to landfill. Importantly, Australian chicken meat production is also respectful to the birds, with the industry taking great lengths to ensure that we uphold the highest standards of animal welfare. Did you know that the industry is over 92% voluntarily accredited to RSPCA higher welfare production standards, which are far above legislated requirements? Our meat chickens are ethically produced in barn-style free-range environments and are independently assessed by the RSPCA to around 400 individual requirements. This is world-leading animal welfare in practice and the envy of many of our international counterparts. By prioritising animal welfare, the industry not only meets ethical standards and our social licence to operate, but also produces healthier and higher quality meat. We recently became one of the leading ag sectors in Australia to release a comprehensive industry workforce strategy partnered with AgriFutures, which is an action-driven roadmap with immediate and longer-term efforts to attract, retain and train our workforce so that we can continue to feed a growing Australia. The Australian Chicken Meat Sustainability Framework has been a labour of love for us for some time, and we stand on the shoulders of giants. Australia is unique in having so many primary production industries who have embarked on their sustainability journey over many decades, and we want to acknowledge their pioneering efforts in the sustainability space. Their efforts have created a blueprint for the Australian chicken meat in our sustainability framework development. We have learnt so much from those other sectors, and we have so much to share ourselves. In conclusion, for us, sustainability is a journey and not a destination. The Australian chicken meat industry is a shining example of how sustainability can be integrated into every aspect of production and continue to evolve and improve over time. Through environmental stewardship, a strong focus on animal welfare, employment and community support, and an unrelenting drive for innovation, the industry is paving the way for a more sustainable future in agriculture. As consumers, we can take pride in knowing that the chicken meat that we enjoy and indeed rely upon is produced with care for the environment, the animals and our communities. In closing, I urge you to take a copy of the Sustainability Framework and read for yourself the incredible journey that the industry has been on and all that we have to look forward to.
Today marks a significant milestone for our industry. The Chicken Meat Sustainability Framework is a testament to our commitment to sustainable practices, ensuring that we can meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to enjoy high-quality Australian chicken. This framework has been developed with input from stakeholders across the supply chain and sets out clear goals and strategies for improving sustainability in key areas such as environmental impact, animal welfare and community engagement. This framework represents a significant step forward for the Australian chicken meat industry, and I'm confident it will serve as a valuable guide for our future efforts. I encourage everyone to explore the details of the framework and join us in our ongoing commitment to sustainability. Thank you all for being here today. Please continue to enjoy our delicious food, and let's continue working together to ensure a bright and sustainable future for our industry. Thank you.
Hello, colleagues and friends. Just a very short speech from me, because AgriFutures, of which I'm proudly the chair, has funded this research. So AgriFutures is a government and levy-funded organisation that does research and development. We look after 13 very specific industries, including chicken meat, but also the rice industry and thoroughbreds and others. So we broker the research and the development of that. And we are so keen this report will now provide a framework for our other industries on how to go about documenting what we know is the process of sustainability. And so what I want to do in finishing up is really say how proud I am to have been a Member of Parliament, to take those skills and those connections now into agriculture, and then to say to all of you who are here today that it's not just Nola Marino or Meryl Swanton saying how food is important. Like, it is fundamentally important. And I think we have all taken it for so much for granted. And if we are going to do the work over the next bit to become more sustainable, more productive, and do the work in rural and regional Australia that we need, we really do need to build collaboration between us all.